You lay next to guys.
Stick and move, nigga. Stick and move.
If anybody makes you, they know what the fuck I'm talking about. When you're all town,
stick and move, huh? Yeah, throw that army hat back on. Throw all them military hats back on that you got, nigga.
And funny hats in the kitchen. Butt naked with guys.
I'm a one of you. I don't give a f. I'm ready to. I ain't going out like no. I'm not gonna keep trying to read to these Europeans, and they know they wrong. We need to walk into every agency, shake their down, go after their surety bond, put a lien, go fight, find out where these cops' daughters stay at, and start posting the shit up on YouTube so we can catch their daughters when they coming home from school. Look up their family and see where their families live at. They mom live at, go where their mother live. They mother 72 years old. All right, take her out of a wheelchair and that on the ground, man. Your mom on the ground and pick your mom out of a wheelchair and that on her head. That's what we need to get on. Is scared. Is scared. I got my third eye wide awake. I hope all your children. I'm gonna make sure y'all and make sure y'all go to. You gonna catch this wrath. I don't give a if the cops see you on camera. I'm on you. Y'all want to be tough? Knock on the door. I'm coming out swinging. Coming out like haymakers. I'm King Kong. Beat you up and you up like curtains.
All right, what's good, y'all? So this is the first live on this channel. I'm gonna need y'all to hit the like button, share this out, and subscribe to the channel. Now, I was listening to Asian Doll, and she was speaking out on the King Von situation, everything that was going on. And I wanted to say that I respect Asian, and I just was letting her know in the comment section, like Von is he was rapping about a lot of different things, and I hope that the people can learn a lesson through that try to change up what you rap about. You don't have to always rap about certain things that you're going through. Sometimes you could try to rap different. You can come at more than one angle. So when I come out, you'll see me go in. I'm about to walk in the room and we're going to hear Asian Doll's Instagram live, but sometimes you'll hear me criticize the young dudes and it'd be like I'm lecturing them, but I really want, like, me as an artist, because I create music, I'll be probably posting up a lot of my music on this channel. So me as an artist, I want to see the best for the young dudes. I don't want them to be going through violence and dying at a young age so they can't live their whole career out. So I'm like trying to be a coach at the same time. I'm a supporter. So I get real aggressive and passionate when I give like my analysis or feedback of different topics that go on. But I'm not a blog site. So when I come out and I criticize certain artists, people might look at me like, yo, you're a blog site and you're doing it the wrong way. I'm not a blog site. I'm just someone that really love hip hop. I grew up in the industry. You get what I'm saying? Grew up not in the industry, but grew up a student of the game. And I respect all of the youngin' artists coming up. So that's my stance on it. Islam, Mo. So when it comes to a state, I'm Noble Drew Ali. Cause soon as I start saving a nation, they undermining me. Why march for civil rights if nationality is free? The Dred Scott decision proved that blacks are not human beings. I speak the truth on beats. Why? Because that more is free. Most of our people suffer because they never, ever, ever read. Every time when I speak, they know I convict the weak because they don't fight for justice. They be running like DMC. All they do is keep the peace. So miss me with that fraud-ish. I've been front line before I knew I was conscious. Playing Nat Turner for Halloween, killing Europeans. Must ain't hear clear when the Wu told them we killer bees. I'm like killer priests. Why? Because I kill a priest seeking knowledge. Now they top scholars looking weird to me. Am I proper person like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Descendants of Moroccans in this land was always ours. Northwest of Mex. I mean, you listening to God. Now let's get into this video. That was just a little flow I had from back in the days. Now, shout out to Meek Mill. First off, I opened up for Meek Mill in 2016 in Connecticut. And I didn't get a chance to meet him, but I did open up for him at his show. Shout out to Meek, man. He always been official, always been real. And this is a good thing that he's doing. He's saying that he's gonna sign a lot of artists if they stop talking about like street stuff, beef stuff, being on demon time and stuff like that. That's a good thing to motivate people and get them to stay positive. And Meek is a good dude because they looking up to him because they relate to him. So I respect that. That's honorable what Meek is doing. And to tell you the truth, not to sound like a groupie or nothing, but I'll sign the Meek for free. Just give me all my management and creative ownership over all my property and whatever ventures I want to get into. I'll do a partnership with you. I don't know if it'll be me signing, but I would love to work with you and do a partnership because I got some bright ideas. I'm talking about million, billion, $1 trillion ideas. It's just that I don't have no labels and managers and people around me that are copyrighted and put it into motion. But if I had the numbers and the people, I could be making a lot of power moves. But I already embedded it on the Facebook website called the Hip Hop Liberation Movement. If you go on Facebook and you type in Hip Hop Liberation Movement, it's a group I created. Now, it might say it's a private group. It might say it's public. I don't remember. But that's the poor man's way of copyrighting something. Like if you was to mail one of your rap songs to yourself, to your email, or mail it to yourself and never open it, that's the poor man's copy. So I did that with the idea of the Hip Hop Liberation Movement. Now that's just to take it further with Meek saying that he want to sign artists that don't talk about street stuff and all of that. I want to start the Hip Hop Liberation Movement and create like environment where we can study the culture, the past, the present, and the future of hip hop and bring it to like an educational type of venue. And then, create museums, get funding. So it could be hip hop, but it could be used as a political entity too. So that's where my mind is at on that. And that's like I said, $1 billion plan. It can turn all of us into entrepreneurs overnight. Like I'm serious about this because I've been talking about it for a long time. It's just that sometimes when you got like bright ideas, you can't bring them out to the public and let people know because people will steal them and try to do it, but don't be successful as you would be because they don't have the vision to see this plan for the next 5 to 10 years. My vision of make this plan, you know what I'm saying? Because they didn't think of it. They didn't create it. So you can't make it better than the creator. You could try, but I'm the creator. So I love what everybody doing, trying to bring people together and try to, teach as much as they could, the positive things about hip hop and stay away from that savage. It's okay to rap about some of that stuff, but to live it, it's two different things. And I'd rather just see y'all rap about different stuff because now y'all live a whole different way. Once you start rapping different, you could be living one way, but rapping a certain different way and changing your whole life. It's a process. It's not going to happen overnight, but we could save a lot of lives with being positive. And all of the rappers, they might be rich and famous, so they might not be in the streets no more, but they all got loved ones, family, friends that's still in the streets and living certain lifestyles. So it's supposed to be each one teach one. I'm playing my part. If you could do anything, join that Facebook group, share this video out. If you want to support, hit my Cash App, $ Devon Bey, DEVONBEY. I'm going to slide up out of here. Peace. Let me talk to y'all. I just want to talk to y'all, right? Share this video out, make this go viral. Matter of fact, yeah, share this out, make this go viral. I just want to talk to y'all. So Hassan, you supposed to be speaking for the people, claiming that you some type of revolutionary and you a warrior and you not a gangbanger and you not a gangster. But you promoting dudes on your channel and they flashing guns. But not only that, let's dissect this whole situation a little bit and let's analyze some of the things. Because you know how you like to do recaps and play FBG Duck songs and say, wow, he just said he's smoking on Tuka. He just said he shot him 75 times and all this stuff. And you do recaps on people's songs, right? Well, let's do a recap to your buddy Five Guard. You know, Giacana, you know, the one that was flashing the gun when y'all did the video in Bronx River. All right, well, let's do a little recap and see what they talking about versus what your man Lord Akim was saying. You should have been promoting him, but let's do a recap. And before we even play this, keep in mind, a 15-year-old child just got shot in my city where I domicile near in Poughkeepsie, New York. Shot in the head, he's dead. Y'all can't bring him back. Y'all can't give his family nothing to make them feel that pain and that suffering they went through. The 16-year-old children that got shot in June in Poughkeepsie, New York, the crime rate is at an all-time high. It's raising up, but it's all because of these gangs. And the older dudes that's involved, that's supposed to be the leaders, they not doing nothing. And then y'all making videos talking. This is what the older dudes is doing. Listen.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Third side niggas came through and was blinking. Headshots hit him, he blew off his fitted. Homicide.
Hold on, wait. Headshots hit him and he blew off his fitted. Homicide. And these dudes keep rapping like this, and then they wonder why they keep getting locked up. But I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let y'all listen to the song, and we'll come back and recap it. Listen.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
They just talk and we live it. You right. You don't break bend and fold. But when y'all was showing them guns and you was in the Bronx River doing videos with Hassan, you didn't need to show your gun. It wasn't like you had beef or enemies coming. It wasn't like Bambaataa was walking down the hallway and you showed your gun to back him down to come and do something to him. Y'all wasn't in there looking for Bambaataa. Y'all in there trying to rap and make videos and look cute. Because you're glorifying the gangs in the streets while these little dudes is out here dying. But let's continue. Let's let the song play. So, oh yeah, homicide, and y'all really did it. Okay, go tell the FBI that's looking for Casanova right now, Giacana. Go sit down with them and talk since you know so much and y'all trying to do the right thing, right? Y'all trying to get out the streets. We'll go sit down and go talk because you talking a lot on these songs. Listen. Oh, hop out the Stoli, huh? So now we know y'all riding in stolen cars, right? All right, thanks. And remember, your man in the front in the beginning said, y'all just talking, we really live it. And we don't bend, we don't break, we don't fold. So when the FBI comes, Five Guard, G5 fly, open up that goddamn door and start rapping to them and tell them all the shit you saying in your songs. You really live it. You don't break, bend, or fold. Go up there and get a cell next to Shotty. Dummy. And I ain't gonna lie, because I ain't no hater. The song is fire. Y'all spitting fire. The song fire. But you're rapping about incriminating shit. So how hot is it really? Yeah, the beat is hard. And the way how y'all rhythm is hard. But the shit y'all saying is a bunch of hot garbage. You might as well go to the FBI and tell them niggas to copyright your song because you about to incriminate your whole gang and they can just play it back and then incriminate y'all and lock y'all ass up and write indictments. That's what y'all might as well do, you dummies.
Tell him go kick his house and never stop. Tell him go kick his house and never stop. Gotta cover my face, can't leave no trace. Walking the spot makes any what you say. We didn't fuck and we fucking in 2 ways.
You don't gotta cover your face. You just put your name all on the song and you ride in the Stoli, remember? Keep that same energy when them FBIs come knocking at y'all door and flipping over beds and all that, bitch niggas. The reason why I say y'all bitch niggas because y'all got children getting killed. Y'all responsible for this shit. 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds, all these shootings that's going on. Y'all fucking with these rappers and y'all trying to be rappers and use gang culture. Y'all not even using the gangs to go against oppressors or fight against the international bankers in court. Ain't none of you niggas gonna do no class action lawsuits. And that's why I get upset, because it's like y'all want to waste the children's life because y'all niggas ain't going to amount to nothing and y'all don't really want to do nothing, or you can't make it where you can't make it because you got limitations. Don't take it out on the youth. Don't have them doing y'all dirty work. To tell you the truth, the neighborhood should start questioning these children, looking on their Instagram like the dude in Poughkeepsie said. And when they find out that these older dudes is sending their children on missions, they should start getting all of the dudes from the hood and go check that dude. And y'all got to check him and make him stop doing what he doing. We ain't going to talk about too much on YouTube. And y'all know what we going to have to start doing to these gang members and drug dealers. They going to have to get up out the communities. And y'all can't come back. If we catch y'all back, then, nigga, whatever happened to y'all, can't nobody say nothing. That's why it should be safe when a gang member's around. They could take two people that's working for the people, and we could do whatever we want to do with this gang member and call the cops, and then y'all can lock them up. And we ain't commit no crime. We helping clean the streets up, especially if we beat them up and take their gun and their drugs from them, and then y'all can lock them up. We give y'all the guns and drugs. We don't want the shit. We want they ass to get out the fucking communities and shooting and robbing with they fake ass, whack ass music. That shit be incriminating. You want the real? I'm gonna give you the real. Let's go. Let's see what you gonna be saying when the FBI start looking for y'all. Ain't nobody playing.
First when we ride.
Let's get the indictment papers ready, y'all.
Should I have a rope against all lies up in the studio getting thrown?
We can indict 5 people at this verse. How smart can y'all be? You know what I'm saying? Y'all is idiots. Then you want to get mad when people call y'all out and say what y'all doing wrong. Hassan knew he was wrong when he shared the video with the homeboy flashing the gun on his you know what I'm saying, on his platform. If I share this video on Twitter, it's gonna go crazy. A lot of people gonna join in. I'm debating if I want to be low and keep this channel private, because I got niggas stalking my shit, so they gonna start trying to take my videos and share them on their channel. But it really don't matter. They ain't doing nothing but helping my message expand. But I really love my privacy, so for now I'm gonna just keep this shit between whoever get it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't see it, it ain't meant. Niggas find it, it is what it is. I ain't hiding, but I'd rather be moving in silence, enjoying my privacy on this platform. So what I'm saying is, you can't condemn one gang. That nigga Hot Song got AR locked up. Cause, about to tell y'all in a second, hold on. When AR was out here, he had a bet with Birdman on some like basketball game or something. He won the bet and Birdman paid him. And I think they bet like over 50,000, maybe 100,000. Maybe it was for you and this and that. And he was styling. That's what rappers do to boost their record sales and stuff. So Hassan jumps out the window and say, how come AR just showed $500,000 on the table and he ain't been paying taxes, and why the FBI ain't locking him up and this and that? That nigga Hassan an agent, y'all. And he was like, yeah, why AR showing guns on camera and this and this and that? Nigga, you got caught with a gun in your yard and then waving it, and then at the cops, all in the cops' face, talking about, yeah, I gotta fight against the gang members and all that. I'm surprised they ain't tackle you or smack you or shoot you or something. You going crazy all in front of the cops' face. You gotta be working. Mm-hmm. My whole thing though, nigga, you ain't black. You from Pakistan, my nigga. That's why you took them braids out that quick, nigga. We gonna do a whole nother video on that though. Nigga took his braids out in one day. The fuck? That's cause you got that carpet rug here, nigga. You from Pakistan, remember? Your mom ain't black, nigga. Little albino Afghanistan motherfucker. Huh? John Starks Garfield in the face looking ass nigga. Corny, son. And tell your wife I want to smash raw. Tell Lily. Tell Pineal Gland I'm about to go in the back, run her bath water, so whenever she get here, it'll be warm for her. Nigga, you's a clown. You getting all this bread on YouTube to lie to the people. Only time you come up here when you know you need them donations and you ain't getting no bread and your views down. If your views is good and you getting donations and you eating, you don't care. Let one of that nigga channels get flagged and he get a strike on his channel. That nigga go be crying, talking about, yo, y'all gotta go subscribe to Cash Me Out channel, because if anything happened to me, he'll be able to tell you and this and that. Niggas would be crying, trying to make up success plans. The best thing we could do is get that nigga Hassan Tooken channel down off of YouTube. We want to start a petition and get that bitch ass nigga off YouTube. We don't want nothing more, nothing less. Nigga, we want you up out of here. You done made too much bread from scamming and conniving. Young Pharaoh too. Not just you. Young Pharaoh scamming ass. Gotta get up out of here. Nigga Hassan Campbell, retarded ass son. You need to worry about giving some medicine to your son and get that nigga to stop being so goddamn jumping up and all that so goddamn much. Why is he doing all that? That nigga on Ritalin, you need to calm down his medicine dosage. Nigga, you talking about you need donations to fund the war. Go get the nigga that turned your other son out. That's a faggot running around on this tranny shit right now, Hassan. Why you ain't doing all that? You talking about fight the war. You got 5 guys showing guns like it's cool in the projects. Y'all ain't looking for Bambaataa. Why you flashing guns, my nigga? Nah, I'm saying go get the nigga. Why y'all ain't go look for the nigga who made your son a faggot, nigga? Y'all got me fucked up. I ain't come here to play games with none of you little niggas. You did an interview with Mel Cross too. Why you ain't tell that nigga Mel Cross, go out there and go stop the Chos and the Wolves from shooting and killing each other? This bitch ass nigga, milk dud head ass nigga marching with my son in the Bronx talking about, yeah, this my hood right near 73rd. That's my block. We passing my hood. Huh? Little dudes is out here dying. Y'all niggas ain't gonna stop that? Because y'all getting paid to go out there and march. That's why my son and Tamika Mallory don't want to join my live. And I'm talking about these shootings that's going on and 19 gang members getting locked up from the Gorilla Stone Blood Nation. And my son is marching with the Bloods. You was marching with Mel Cross, my son. You know what I'm saying? You was co-signing and glorifying him when I came in your chat a long time ago and told you he was no good and he was trying to kind of bully me in a way. Know what I'm saying? I don't got no problems with him. But I just ain't like how we had a little disagreement and the nigga act like he wanted to come after me on some gang shit. So I'm like, damn, you would sit and hit out on me, nigga? What'd I ever do to you? You probably want to use your stand your ground law and say we got problem, nigga. I don't know you, little nigga. Stop trying to put your name next to mine and keep making videos talking about Queens Flip interview. You niggas told on yourselves. Now y'all all getting indicted. Stop acting like we cool and we know each other. I'm not affiliated with no gangs. I'm not associated with y'all. Never met none of you niggas. Never did an interview with none of you niggas. Never had a conversation on a public platform. And even if I did, it wasn't about glorifying no gangs. If anything, niggas probably got mad at me because I kept calling them out saying how they was all snitching on each other and why they ain't getting locked up and why the hell they doing so many views on YouTube and they incriminating themselves. So they got mad at me. You know what I'm saying? And they, you know what I mean? They try to scare people and intimidate people talking about, if you're not in the gang, stop talking about this on YouTube and this and that. Y'all not telling the prosecutors and the DAs that when they write up them indictment charges, how y'all gonna tell us to stop doing our job, raising awareness and raising awareness to the communities on our platforms to the people? So y'all want us to shut up and not tell the truth because y'all don't want to get indicted and do a lot of time. Because the more people that talk about it, the more bigger it's going to get and the more people going to know and they're going to say something and they're going to be like, yeah, y'all should get these people for as much time as y'all going to get them. And the more evidence that they could use because everybody going to be making videos about them. Like Star, shout out to Star. Yeah, these dudes is dirty, man. Robbing everybody of their innocence, killing the young people. You want to read the report again? Let's see if we could get to the report from the Poughkeepsie Journal just to read it and let you know what happened. Because when y'all talked about the 19 dudes from Casanova, they saying that Casanova had a record deal he stole from somebody. But this is what this is saying. Let me see. Hold on. Where that shit go? News. Hold up. It's saying 19 of these dudes that got convicted, they connecting these shootings with the stuff that happened in Poughkeepsie. That 15-year-old dude that died last month that I was telling y'all about, that Mike Son and Tamika Mallory never wanted to come out here or say nothing about that. 15-year-old dudes getting shot. They could go march and tell people to burn down all of these. Y'all terrorists. Mike Son out telling people to burn down all of these stores. Let it burn. I'm going to find it. Hold on. Gorilla Stone indictment includes Gorilla Stone gang accused of Poughkeepsie's teens murder and indictment, December 2nd, 2020. So, the Poughkeepsie High School student in September was part of a gang's effort to further its unlawful activity. It's saying that the Gorilla Stone Nation. So look, it's an unsealed in U.S. Southern District Court. So all of the gangs that tell people don't talk about this stuff on the internet, or if you're not in the gang, don't talk about they politics or whatever. Go tell the acting U.S. attorney, and it really says acting U.S. attorney. It didn't say U.S. attorney, it say acting U.S. attorney Audrey Strauss. I'll spell that out for y'all. A-U-D, y'all should know. A-U-D-R-E-Y-S-T-R-A-U-S-S. And the document signed by acting U.S. attorney Audrey Strauss alleged members of the untouchable Gorilla Stone Nation gang were responsible in the shooting death of 15-year-old Jelani Jones. One alleged gang member, Brandon Soto, was charged with the murder of a minor in the indictment. The indictment did not specifically name Jones, but described the circumstances of his death. 18 alleged members were charged and all accused of crimes that include robbery, racketeering, and drug distribution in New York City and the Hudson Valley, including Westchester. This is one small bit of closure. They said this is one small bit of closure. So that means there's still a lot of these dudes out here doing this stuff. This ain't a lot. This a small bit of closure. This is what the Poughkeepsie mayor, Rob Rollerson, said. If y'all gangs got a problem, go talk to him about how he telling y'all it's still a lot of y'all out here that's going to get caught. Because we got people that's on their records saying stuff like this.
Blinking, headshots hit me, blow if it's fitted. Homicide run around, ask who did it. We don't break, bend and fold, we don't pivot.
Y'all don't break, bend and fold, y'all on pivot. So keep that same energy. And this is a small bit of closure. Rob Rollerson said, the said mayor, Poughkeepsie said mayor, to a community that has in recent months been plagued by way too much gun violence. And for this young man's family, it shows that what we said will happen. Our police department didn't rest until someone will be held to justice and held accountable. But he said that doesn't bring someone back. All right. Jones was shot in the head at the corner of Main and Clinton Streets in Poughkeepsie shortly after 6 p.m. on September 21st. He was taken to Vassar Brothers Medical Center, where he died just after 8:30 p.m. Did Mike Son or Tamika Mallory share this on their Instagram? According to the indictment, Soto, also known as Stacks, you know that George Floyd thing was fake, right? This is a real shooting and stuff. George Floyd was a porn star and he was fake, and they went out and tore the whole world up and did terrorist stuff for that. But when we got real people that come from this same walks of life as Mike Son and Tamika Mallory, they ain't even gonna speak on it. It ain't hard to tell that some of these people only get paid to talk what they want to talk about. So they saying that they looking for Casanova. You can read the article for yourself. They saying this stuff date back a decade. And a lot of these gangs, you'll see them on the front page of the paper, like in Poughkeepsie Journal. I seen gang members that's big homies of the Bloods on the front page of the Journal with the snug movement. So they supposed to be stopping violence, but they the ones that's getting locked up for the violence and getting on songs talking how they gonna shoot people and murder people and who got shot and who got the drop on who and what they gonna do. That's why I always told the youth, don't listen to nothing them dudes are saying. Stay away from them. If you see them, run from them. Because the only thing they got to offer, jail, death. Entertainment and listening to music is one thing, but trying to live about what you rapping about and you know you're incriminating yourself, that's a dummy mission. All rappers exaggerate and talk about stuff that they don't really live. Them are the ones that never get locked up for what they talking about and going to jail. So y'all see it for what it really is. We'll be back soon. Peace. What up, y'all? So I just want to say that Young Pharaoh and Hassan Campbell is military. You could tell by the way how they operate on YouTube. They never put things in motion to get our freedom, like peacefully, not going crazy and starting chaos and being riots and going to protest, using the law to get our freedom peacefully. But you want to go learn some things, you go on Google and type in attorney license fraud and then read the document off famguardian.org and then read the document off of www.1215.org and look what it's saying there, and then come back and have a conversation and we're going to talk about that. But I just want to start this off and say I'm gonna be opening up this music. This is going to be a music channel and I'm going to be putting a lot of songs up here. But the same way a lot of these YouTubers be clout chasing, because like the election time was something different. So that was hot topics and everybody was interested in that. So that's not clout chasing, but like some of these dudes like Pharaoh, for example, he want to promote his music career. So you see he was supposed to do a show today and he canceled it. And I was logged in. I was about to go check and sign back on. And it said his show is not even on. So I know that he probably had something to do or something happened that came up. But hopefully everything good. He come back and do it tomorrow or a couple days later. I was looking forward to that because I don't get a chance to catch his lives. But some of y'all use topics that you know that's trending topics, so you know you could get a lot of views with it. Me, like I got 4 channels right now, right? One of them, I don't promote none of them. Like all of them is separate from each other. And on one of them, I just titled the videos like something that nobody would never be able to research. So the only person that see it is whoever YouTube recommended this. I'm always getting shadow blocked because of the, as soon as they hear the words that I'm saying, it just make the algorithm shadow ban me. Because as soon as you say words like Constitution, congressional records, executive orders, they start shadow banning you for some reason. But they let these people put twerk videos up. And I ain't going to talk about the battlers, but even if you listen to some of the battles, and I like sometimes I heard one of the YouTubers say this a while back, gang members shouldn't be on the internet. And I feel the same way. Why allow the gang members to be on the internet so they could talk about all of the negative stuff? And then you got people that's giving real content that ain't getting no views like me. You get what I'm saying? That's why I ain't even gonna waste my time reading no more and trying to give people no content. I just tell you what to go look up. You can research it for yourself. Like, it's a PDF on academia.com. It's called Sundry Free Morse Act 2012 Congress. Shabazz F Academia.edu. That's got like 34 documents, but each document is like almost 20 pages. So it's like almost 1,000 pages or something. You go read over that and get all of the knowledge and research it and look through it in a law dictionary, every definition, every word, every law, research it on Cornell law, research it on every verifiable website that you could get the laws from. Why don't nobody want to talk about attorney license fraud? everybody talk about, yeah, I'm gonna get an attorney and this and that. But if you read these two documents I just told y'all on attorney licensing is a fraud, it's on famguardian.org and then www.1215.org. So all you got to do is go on Google and type in attorney license fraud, 3 different words. So when everybody see that, why ain't everybody coming together and making the lawyers stop practicing law? They only practice in law. They got American Bar Association card and they robbing people. That's why when people come with certain knowledge, you get these lawyers and all of that coming together to slander the truth. But we ain't trying. I know I ain't trying to debate. But when I seen all of the rappers going through all of the like shows and the woos back when Pop Smoke died and Nick Blicky died, I've been saying that they need to stop beefing and shooting and killing each other and put the guns down. And if they got any problems, get in the boxing ring. Don't just fight, because a fight could lead to somebody bringing a knife back or bringing a bottle. Whoever lose, somebody jumping in on the other side. Fights get deadly. So y'all can't just fight in the streets and talk about put the guns down and knuckle it up. That's what Queen's Flip mama say. And she get work for the mayor and she get paid to stop gun violence, but she telling the young dudes to fight and they could be stabbing each other after they fight. That ain't good. You should tell them to get in a boxing match, do something productive. That's a sport where ain't nobody getting hurt. Then they leave from there and make sure one of them leave and escort him, make sure he go home, and the other one leave and escort him, make sure he go home, have somebody neutral. And that's how y'all do it. All them older gang members that y'all giving the government funding to, that's who could be the mediators and the coaches and judges, because they ain't doing nothing anyway. They keep talking about Rikers Island in 1990s. Some of these dudes is talking about like Scheme. He talking about, yeah, Bobby Shmurda wasn't claiming Crip in jail. Why is that even concerning about anything out here? Nobody really, that ain't important to regular people that's striving to, you know what I'm saying? But they got their own free will and they could do what they want. But I've been told y'all, man, y'all let these dudes come on your channel, you promote them, y'all want to be cool with them, you putting them in videos, you promoting their music, and these dudes is flashing guns on camera, like Five Guard. That dude Five Guard pulling out guns on camera, and it wasn't like y'all in the projects looking for Bambaataa or nothing like that. You just flashing guns to try to look cute. If you have protection, ain't nobody need to know that. And what if somebody would have seen him on camera and they would have called the cops and the cops would have came, he would have dropped the gun and said it was Hassan's. You get what I'm saying? Or tried to run.